Most of you know by now that I'm a big fan of Mario Kart, but what you may not know is I absolutely love Nickelodeon, and matter of fact, SpongeBob is my favorite cartoon of all time. If you put those two worlds together, what you have is Nickelodeon's Kart Racer. Hey guys, VanBjorn20 back again, and this is my full review of Nickelodeon's Kart Racer. Now, every time you talk about a kart racing game, everyone's going to automatically put it up against Mario Kart, and I think that's a little unfair because let's face it, Mario Kart's what we know, it's what we love, and it's very polished, so when you put a game like this up against Mario Kart, you're already setting it up to fail, and I don't want to do that because this game actually really did surprise me. It's actually a lot of fun. There's actually a ton of tracks in this game, but the character selection could be a little bit better. The game starts out with a couple selections. You can choose from free race, time attack, and Grand Prix mode. Now, when you do a free race, you actually can just pick whatever track you want to. Everything's already unlocked. You don't have to play through the Grand Prix mode to unlock everything. All the tracks are available for you to play right away, and there's a lot. There's over 20 tracks here. Time attack is basically what it sounds like. It's like time trial mode where you can just play all the tracks and try to get, the best time possible. Then you got Grand Prix mode. This is the main game, and you actually be doing several cups. It's kind of similar to Mario Kart. Some of the races are a little different though, because when I was playing through one race, not only were you trying to get first place, but if you were in last place when a timer run out, you were getting eliminated. So it really did add, another dimension to the gameplay. It really did make it a lot more fun and intense. One really complaint about the game that I have too is that it will tell you you're dominating a race, which is funny because I'm like, oh, I'm doing really, really good. And it's like dominating. It's like saying you're dominating, but then I'll get hit one time and the guy passes me right away. So I wasn't really dominating. I don't know why it tells me I'm dominating because they're like right on your butt. There is a little bit of rubber banding, I think, in this game because no matter how good I did, it felt like the computer was right behind me at all times. So sometimes you would be racing the best you can, and then like if you get hit by some items towards the end, you will get past and you will lose. So that's a little frustrating at times, but the game really is fun. You can do a technique that a lot of you may remembered in Mario Kart DS called snaking. I can't believe they're actually letting you do this in this game. I guess there's no online, so it does not matter. That's another complaint with the game. There is I think 4-player multiplayer, local co-op. You can't play online though, which is very, very, very frustrating. But if you guys don't know what snaking is, basically you can do a little mini turbo, just like in Mario Kart. As you're going around a corner, you can drift, and you can actually get your drift very, very quick in this game. As soon as you start turning, you already got your little mini turbo, and you can let go of the drift, and you can actually take off, and you can kind of abuse it. Even on straightaways, if the road is wide enough, you can start drifting back and forth and snake, just like you could in Mario Kart DS. I actually really do like this mechanic. Yes, I was that guy in Mario Kart DS that you could never beat online because I was just snaking the entire time. I got really good at it. Actually broke my D-pad on my DS because I did it so much. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. There's slime. That's another mechanic in this game. There'll be different slime all over the track. There'll actually be certain sections of the track which is nothing but slime, and then your boat will actually, or your car will turn into a hover boat, and the controls change. You can't actually drift. It's a little different. The controls are a little wonky when you're in the hover boat, but it's still a lot of fun. You collect a lot of slime. There's a slime meter that will fill up. Once it fills up all the way, you don't even have to wait for it to fill up all the way. You'll get 3 turbos for every time you fill it up all the way. Now, when you actually use a slime turbo boost, it almost feels like you're using nitrous. I mean, you go really, really fast. Now, when I first started playing this game, I wasn't winning that much and I didn't know why, and it's because I wasn't using my slime turbo. This game, you really do need to master using your slime and using it correctly because it's basically your turbo boost. It's like in Mario Kart, it's like getting mushrooms, and you can get them all the time. You can actually use the slime to actually go through certain areas, to go through shortcuts and stuff like that, so you will want to replay through the levels or the tracks to actually find all the shortcuts. This game, I'll be honest, guys, I was very, very pleasantly surprised. The character selection, though, I don't know. You got the SpongeBob show, you got the Rugrats, you got Hey Arnold, and you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you have SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Reptar, Angelica, you've got Tommy, you got Arnold from Hey Arnold, Helga, and you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Where's Chucky? For the love of God, why don't we have Chucky in this game? I'm very, saddened by this. Chucky's like my favorite character in the Rugrats, and the fact that they have Rugrats on here with no Chucky doesn't make sense. Why do they have Reptar and not Chucky? I don't really understand that. I'll be honest, the only reason why I got this game, I was actually going to buy this game. I did get this. This is a review copy, so I didn't have to pay for it, but I was going to buy it anyways because just the fact that I could be SpongeBob and actually race through Bikini Bottom, to me, that sold it for me alone. I'm a huge fan of SpongeBob, and I've always kind of wanted to have a SpongeBob track in a game. So this is, was really good change of pace. I played through a lot of the different characters, and I didn't notice too many differences with the characters. They all kind of felt the same. Like the stats felt kind of the same. You can buy different parts. You can customize. You can go in the shop. When you're racing through the race, there'll be different little currencies that you can pick up. You can actually get more for every race that you win. You gain experience, you level up and stuff like that. So you can get different tires. You can like change the way it looks, do different paint jobs. You can customize your karts, and it acted a little bit, added a little bit more depth to the gameplay. But I'll be honest, even with adding more different tires and trying to upgrade the engine, it still felt kind of the same. So it didn't really affect the overall gameplay too much, in my personal opinion. That's just my, personal opinion. Everyone may have a different story to tell, but I don't really see any differences when you upgrade stuff that much. It's not drastic, maybe a hair, but not like crazy. But yeah, guys, overall, I actually really did enjoy the game. I think they're selling this game for like $39.99, so about $40, which is about right. I don't know. I think if it had voice acting, I'd say without a doubt, like $40, it's well worth it if there was some very good voice acting in the game. But for some reason, not having the voice acting just really, I don't know, makes it a little stale for me. I still think it's a great game. If you like kart racing games like Mario Kart like I do, you will enjoy this game. There is no online, so if you're like me and you're playing alone most of the time, you may want to think about it. But if you got like, a brother or sister, you got friends coming over, this is definitely one I think you should check out. And obviously, if you're a big fan of Mario Kart and kart racing games, you're going to probably want to check this out. Heck, and if you like SpongeBob, if you like Hey Arnold and the Rugrats and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you may want to buy it just for that as well. But yeah, guys, this has been my review of Nickelodeon's Kart Racer. I thought it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with the game. And that's pretty much all for right now, guys. And there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.
Game provided by Game Mill Entertainment.